Thank you, ma'am. Welcome back, everyone, to Monster of the Week, the one where we all die or live, or some of us die or live. We once again welcome to the stage Toria, Andrew, and Eileen. Thank you again for joining us. We are happy to have you here. And I know you're going to be watching this and you're going to be looking at it and you're going, there's something weird about his eyelid. Yes. This one's infected. It was a lot worse. But yeah, if you look at it like it's like pinkish and then not.
Bye.
So yeah,
Bye.
this one was, it was bad. But I'm not contagious and I'm fine. Thank you. Thoughts and prayers are.
I love that you saved that story for when we were recording.
I just needed to let everyone know so they could pay attention and not have to watch my eyeball the entire time. And also, I wanted to tell it once.
Our 100 followers on MySpace appreciate you.
That's so many.
And the 20 on Friendster.
Can't forget the 15 who write about us on their Zanga.
Mm-hmm. And the 3 on X.
Whoa.
So last time, weird stuff got happening. Rhiannon was trying to learn herself some magic, and the world ripped open, and she went to the man in the chair, and the man in the chair is like, you got to marry this gray guy. And then the gray guy showed up with a present for Rhiannon. Also confused and uncertain, but was told to bring a gift. And so they were told of the harmony. Yep, that's it. Harmony concordance that was established 2,500 years ago. The gray and the humans were brought together by the sovereign one because they find themselves in near dire situations from time to time where they want to explode themselves. And so it takes another worldly effort to pull them back because neither race seems to be smart enough to avoid disaster on their own. He's sort of you can call him a god figure, but not, more just a power hungry something. So the sovereign one gets bored. He gets restless. It's hard being sovereign, and love is the answer. Love is the cure to all things that bother the sovereign one, quote unquote love. So he forces one of each race to get married, and with a small blood donation, peace is brought to both worlds, and life can continue with zero mass casualties. If Rhiannon decides to not get married, things could go awry. Things may not go awry. No one really knows. That's just how the world works sometimes. But it will be entirely left on its own, and things could happen in a good or a bad way. Vague, yeah. But that's just the way it is. So she gets back, meaning Rhiannon, pops open the box, the bag, whatever it's in, and there is a bow of awesomeness and cool. And they are disturbed by this college student that is also disturbed, who says, do you hear it? And then a really cool spider monster thing comes out with some razor wire legs and a mannequin face, and they fight it. They get stabbed a lot. They get closer and closer to dying each time, which means I am figuring out combat. And so
I did die.
I killed one of them.
And then I came back.
I get XP.
Got better.
I got better.
I got better.
I got better. So as they are talking inside of Asher's room.
No, I think we're still outside. Oh,
Y'all went back in
we did go to my room. Yeah.
because Boojum came by to clean up the mess and to inform Rhiannon that there may be another way, and that is where we'll start.
So what's the other way? Do we just, I don't know, show the Sovereign one a backlog of all of the rom-coms I can think of, or like have him marathon Say Yes to the Dress? Like, what's the deal here?
Oh no, I got confused. There's not another way. I was thinking of something else. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
No, you definitely said there was another way.
No, I did. I know. I was thinking of something else though. I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking of something about the spiders. There's not really another way. It's either get married or don't.
We're outside with Boojum, right?
Or leaning out the window, one. I'm not sure.
If I'm leaning out the window, Asher fully gets their long legs out the window, walks over to Boojum and grabs him by the fur, and says, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, I just got a little confused. It happens from time to time, you know?
How do you even
What's your
get
problem?
I don't know. I clean up monsters for a living. I've got plenty of problems. I've seen
Are you?
shit.
Yeah,
I
you've
get real
seen a lot of
close.
shit. What aren't you telling us? I'm gonna roll for a manipulate someone.
Okay.
Ooh.
We manipulate a boojum.
manipulate a Boojum?
A boojum.
Since I've got my little fist in its fur, his fur, can I help out?
No one ever asked the question. Boojum is just boojum. But yes, you can.
Okay. I need all the help I can get because I have a -1 to charm, so that is a 5 total.
Oh no.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Obviously, Henry is like terrible at being bad cop.
That's true.
Oh heck. I'm sorry. My stuff is all messed up. Someone help me out. What do you add to help?
Oh, plus you're cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I rolled a 9 on the die. I have a -1 to cool, so that's an 8.
Your help grants them +1 to their roll, but you expose yourself to trouble or danger.
Hey.
I'm up in Boojum's business.
Boojum grabs your hands and just kind of throws you back. It's like, hey, no, don't touch. Consent. No.
Sorry for not asking for consent, but
You
can you
should
understand
be.
why we're a little? You understand why we're
Yes!
a little upset right now?
But I can't do nothing about it. What do you want me to do? I don't know anything about anything. I know this
A
day.
lot of stuff about a lot of stuff.
I know
Way
a lot of
to
stuff about the
read-
anatomy of things that get killed. I know a lot of stuff about razor wire spider legs and where to
Okay,
put bodies.
What was that then? What was the spider thing?
It was a. I don't know if it had a name. I have no idea, Henry. I know that it was huge, and them legs were sharp, and it came from somewhere else, not around here.
Okay. And was it probably sent to kill us?
No. By who? Who's going to send stuff to kill you?
I don't know. It seemed like it kind of
Everybody.
wanted to kill us.
It seemed like y'all were just here when it came up. Maybe y'all just are around when things happen. Maybe it's coincidence. Maybe it's fate. I don't know.
Okay, so Rhiannon is supposed to marry a gray guy.
Yeah.
And presumably the man with the wine wants it to happen, right?
Oh, the man in the chair? No, he's got nothing to do with
Man in the
this.
chair.
No, it's not up to him.
Well, somebody wants it to happen.
The sovereign one, yes.
The sovereign one.
That's
And
not
so-
the man in the chair.
Okay, well, either way, it means that there is someone else who doesn't want it to happen and apparently wants to kill Rhiannon first.
How do you figure?
I think that it's really awesome that you two are holding out hope for another way, but if there's not another way, I mean, it sucks. But I'm not more important than the entire human race.
Well, now hold on, because I mean, it's not given that everything's going to be horrible and bad and everybody's going to die. It's not a certainty.
It doesn't look too good. I don't assume you have a phone or access to the internet, but it
No.
doesn't look great.
Well, that happens sometimes, and then people rise up, and then people make a better way.
But if you could stop it single-handedly, wouldn't you?
I don't
You
know.
don't have to.
What?
You shouldn't have to.
I know I shouldn't have to. Nothing about my love life should be predetermined or take me away from my family and lock me in an alternate dimension for the rest of my days. But, I mean, when you think about it, there are worse things.
I walk back
Boojum-
over to the window. Sorry.
Boojum could make them forget. Boojum can make you guys forget.
Absolutely the fuck not. No.
Never.
I walk over to the window and I'd sort of like lean on the windowsill and like get as close to Rhiannon as I can. How many days?
What did he give us? Like three?
Mhm.
We have 3 days. And you are not going to talk like that until it's the last possible option. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
I mean, I've always thought the sovereign one's a bit of a dick. Really?
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Asher's gonna take a lap.
All right. Bye.
Just around the dorm room.
Have you met the
I'm
sovereign one?
outside.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Oh, it's terrifying.
Like lots of tentacles.
Yes, actually. You see that clock tower right there? About that tall.
Uh-huh.
It's sort of a pearly white type thing, kind of an off-white situation. Like the top half of it is like cloaked, and there's a hood and like a very angular face that's feminine, but also kind of masculine at the same time. And it's got red eyes and like dark red lips. And then the bottom half, the tentacles look very much manufactured. They look like they're like dryer vents for like washer and dryers, the long tubular looking things kind of look like that. And then they come to a point at the end, but there's a whole mess of them things in the middle, and then a few that kind of just come out and wave every once in a while.
I imagine that Asher is taking a lap somewhere around this lawn.
Mhm.
So that means that Rhiannon and Henry are just like hanging out this window. So I'm just gonna kind of Rhiannon's just gonna kind of lean into Henry, and I think I saw that thing when
Where?
I, kind of maybe sort of died.
That is interesting.
I think it's not gonna let me go that easily. So whether or not the spiders were here for me, I think it's gonna take a lot for anything to take me out.
Ujum looks down at your hands. What is that?
What's what?
The bow. Where did you get that?
Oh, you mean my wedding gift? Yeah, I got it from Lavaros, I think was his name. Oh my God. Yeah, that sounds right. It's weird that sounds right.
Can I see it?
Yeah, sure.
He takes it. Look.
Passing
He takes it.
it through a window.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot y'all weren't outside. Damn.
I
We'll say
mean,
he saw it.
Asher climbed out the window, so
Look,
Mhm.
this is
Could
just
be
like
pers-
the hospital window that we were dealing with earlier. Like,
Boojum can only be viewed from a window.
He a boojum with a view.
Uh-huh.
So he takes it and he's like, son of a bitch. Oh, he's clever. Hold on. And there's like on the inside of the oh, what do you call it? The wood part. Is there
Most of
doesn't it have a name? There's like the string and then the bow. I don't know. I thought there was another name. I thought there was a technical term. But that he finds a little switch that goes up and then over to the side. And then suddenly you hear this and the line just turns into like this pure energy. He's like, oh, looks like there may be a way after all. He hands it back to you. Careful.
do you care to elaborate at all
Yeah,
about what
you can
Okay.
shoot him. You can shoot him with that.
shoot who?
The sovereign one.
I can shoot it almost kind of god that if I view with my own eyes might make me go mad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Worth a shot, right? Get it? Because you shoot with the bow.
I'm assuming Asher walks up about this time. Okay. The fuck is that?
A bow made for shooting gods.
I think Lavaros knows something about this, and he probably did it on purpose.
I mean, I guess that would track.
But here's the thing. That whole situation could go absolutely fucked. All right? Like, it could go real bad real quick. Now, is there any reason you don't want to marry the gray man? Is there anything here keeping you from marrying the gray man? I mean, are you already married? Do you have a boyfriend?
Oh, he is.
Probably doesn't like her if he gave you a bow.
Okay.
God, I have so many things keeping me here. I have a family, a mom, a dad, 3 brothers. Got these guys. Got a lot of friends and people who rely on me. I've got a lot of reasons to stay.
she also shouldn't be blackmailed into it.
You know what you could do? You could date the sovereign when you know what happens when you. I'm sorry, that was a bit.
The room, buddy.
But not the worst idea I've ever had, I don't think.
I think that's a worse idea than marrying Lavaros. Probably.
Probably. He doesn't seem like a very gentle lover.
Oh,
What were we talking about?
oh no.
I think we don't want to go down that road.
No,
Okay.
probably not.
Let's make this less personal. Disassociate. How do we, I mean, if we're going to take 3 days to ruminate on this,
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to break the cycle? Not just for me, for everyone.
Kill it.
We can do it. I don't know how, but there's one thing that our group seems to be good at, and it's killing monsters. And as
Oh,
powerful as this thing is, if it's trying to force us to do things we don't want to do, it's a monster. So, how have we killed all our other monsters? We'll do what we always do. I'll study the books.
hey,
Asher studies the our electronic information, and you train.
let's just say we decided to fight a god.
Yeah.
I didn't survive spiders. Sure, we get out of most of the scrapes we find ourselves in for now, but at pretty great cost. And on that point, what's to stop it from killing us all and letting you guys stay dead and bringing me back and making me do it anyway?
Well,
I couldn't risk you guys like that.
if it's really a god, then it can do that and we don't have a chance. But if it's not a god, if it really is just a big monster, then we have to at least try.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna make a phone call. Boojum pulls the phone out. You don't know where, but it's just fur
What kind of
and
phone is
fur
it?
parts, and there's like,
What kind of phone is it?
oh, it's a Nokia.
Yeah,
Like all the stuff Boojum goes through. The time he
It's a
spends in the
brick phone.
woods. It's fuck yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Uh-huh.
you can murder someone with this and a sock. He's
And he has.
yeah he's got a double tap sometimes. He gets on the phone. He's like, hey, yeah, question. Is the sovereign one killable? Kind of pulls away a little bit. He's like, yeah. No, yeah, it's them. Mm-hmm. Put you on the phone? Okay. All right. Rhiannon's for you. Hands you the phone.
who is it?
It's him.
It's him who?
The man in the chair.
Hello?
Hi. So you're thinking about killing the sovereign one. Is that what I hear?
I guess it depends. Are you gonna go tattletale on me?
Did you just say tattletale?
Things are really
How old are
stressful
you?
right now.
How old are you?
I'm not having this conversation. Proceed.
Here's the thing. I'm not against the idea. You're going to need help.
Yeah.
And I think I know the help you will need. So, if we're doing this, you all need to be on board. I can get all three of you in, and you will have backup.
I do that thing where I like kind of put my hand over the end of the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make them safer?
No. We are in an all or nothing situation. The threads of fate are not so easily broken. And I will say, he's not a god.
Just godlike.
Well, a lot of figures pretend to be godlike.
Okay. I guess. And I just look at the other two for like recognition.
Are we on speakerphone? Can we hear this?
No, I just look at you, just make eye contact.
Yeah.
Sign us up.
There is one condition, though.
Sure, there always is.
Now, if something happens to me, you may have to take my place. But that's far less of a marriage and room constricting job than being married to the gray man. You can still have your life. You would just need to have mine.
Well, then let's make sure you don't die.
I don't know. I've been doing this for a long time. Could be nice.
So what's the plan?
I'll let you know. See ya. Click.
I take the Nokia, I hold it up, I go to throw it.
You don't know the damage that would cause to whatever you're throwing it at. 28 harm to whatever it hits.
Don't throw it because it's not my Nokia.
Hashtag
Pass it back.
not my Nokia.
Not my Nokia, and I pass it back to the Boojum.
So,
And I just wander back into the dorm room and flop on the couch. I'm done.
bye.
What's the catch?
The catch is that if the man in the room dies, I become the woman in the room.
It has to be you.
Apparently.
Contracts are negotiable.
Yeah.
I mean, he says if I take over, that I would be able to leave and continue to live my life. I just also have to make VHSs. Do you think we could modernize that? Like, could I just send a TikTok?
You get a text. Absolutely
Check.
not.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely not.
When I take over, I'm sending TikToks.
How dare
How's he
you?
gonna
Okay.
how's he gonna stop me?
How
He's
dare
gonna-
you?
He's gonna be dead.
How dare you?
So, I have an idea, and maybe it's stupid, but I think that maybe going back to Bryson City might not be a terrible idea. That's where we met the gray guys first, right? And you met him again, right, Rhiannon?
In my hotel room? Yeah.
Yeah. And there's that like portal shit happening, right? And
Hi.
Portal.
Yeah, it's the portal sound, and
Oh, it is. Oh, it's actually happening. It's
Yep.
not just
For some reason, every time Asher says portal happens.
Oh, we gotta remember that.
Never mind, I guess.
It's canon. It's canon. It's a canon event.
Yep. Buffet. Shit. So the gray man
Unicorn.
pops into the room. Hi.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna walk into my dorm. Jesus fucking Christ. Go in through the front.
I look at the gray guy
into
and
my
I'm
dorm
just
room.
like, I don't think I've ever seen And I know you're not human, but I've never seen a human make Asher that mad. So, congratulations on
Thank you.
whatever.
Thank you. Now I pride myself on my people skills. Yeah, so you got the bow to work. Good. I just got a phone call from the man.
In chair, sure.
You guys use phones?
Rotaries.
How do you know so much? How am I just
don't-
finding out about all this?
I don't know anything. I was just told everything. I was just told what you're planning to do.
You brought me a bow
Mm-hmm.
that can theoretically kill this thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't really give that to people unless I don't know, you have a plan in mind.
No. No plan. Hope. Leaving it up to fate.
Ugh.
See, you are a chosen one. I am not. Only
Asher's
one.
in the doorway.
Hey,
Yeah,
come
oh,
on.
shit.
Only one of the partnership can be chosen. The other is a sacrifice.
No, but
I'm just kidding. No, I'm not a sacrifice. I'm just playing. No, I'm not a sacrifice. No, but for real. This is a bow that was passed down. My father was chosen. My brother was chosen. I am not. But I think I was supposed to have it, and it's supposed to go to you.
oh, is this hereditary?
Chosenism? No, not
Yeah.
everyone. Not everyone gets it. No. Like I said, I didn't get it. Mom and Dad did. My brother did.
So are you the bearer of the plan? Or are you just
Oh no, I thought y'all had that.
waiting
You came to
for
you came to the wrong people if you came looking for a plan.
Hold on. Hello? Yeah.
Where did he get a rotary phone?
Huh? I don't have a. That's not a rotor. Hello?
It's like a road.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
I just grab Henry by the hand
No.
and I just pull him down to the couch.
It's fine.
I think we have to
All of them.
kill a god to end this nightmare of weird
Every single, every single one of them. Okay. Yep. Then it's on. Great. Thanks a lot.
I just put my head on Henry's shoulder. Just breathing.
Asher's counting back from 100. Breathing.
You know, why are you counting?
Do not, I look at the gray man, do not interrupt the counting.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Thin ice, man.
So, yeah. No. Sorry. I'm just learning your ways of your people. So strange. Yeah. So, you know that group I was with at the museum, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
like,
other gray people.
The other gray people. Well, we got about 30 or so more of them that are going to help.
Cool.
And
Hey then.
do you guys have like super strength or more monster slaying weapons?
Yeah.
Oh,
But there's probably a very good chance that they will have to fight other things because it's probably not just going to be the sovereign. Probably going to be some other things involved, squigglies and tentacles and shit like that.
Well, if they're in, they're in.
And you hear from the window, "Hey, I got a bunch of boojums to come too."
oh.
About 42 boojums. I mean, if they die, that's going to suck for the entire line of boojumry. But like, they're needed, and they know they're needed. They clean up messes, and this is a mess. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to.
Well, sounds like we've got our team.
And
Let's start making a plan.
Lavros says, Rhiannon, this whole not wanting to marry me thing, that's not personal, right? Like I'm not like ugly or anything for a gray guy, am I? Is it?
My head is still buried in Henry's shoulder.
I thought we really hit it off.
And I am just having a minor crisis.
83, 82,
Wow.
81.
They're taking their sweet time with the numbers, ain't they? They're just going real slow.
It's not personal. You're perfectly attractive by
Thank you.
both human and what I would assume your own standards.
You know what? I don't really have time right now to help you with your ego, and I'm very sorry about that.
Well, it's not an ego.
Count
It's more of
yourself
an
lucky.
insecurity, I think.
But count yourself lucky that I'm not into you, because apparently everybody I'm into dies. So, you know what? Maybe it's your lucky day. Maybe you'll survive this.
Right on. Right on. And he sees you leaning onto Henry's shoulder. He's like, oh. 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 Portal opens up. He just kind of backs into it. Oh.
Saying "oh" the whole time. Oh.
Going.
Asher walks into their bedroom off of the little living area that Rhiannon and Henry are in. Pulls out their phone and rarely for Asher makes a call instead of texting someone.
This world.
And calls Alex.
Okay.
Pick up.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
it's Asher.
Yeah, no, I know. Is everything okay?
Not really. So like the world's probably ending and we're gonna go fight a god, I guess. So I thought maybe if we survive, you might want to go out for coffee.
There was a time when the sentences you just said would be a sign that you are batshit insane and red flags are aplenty.
I know.
After what we've seen, I will say be careful, come back safe, and yes, absolutely.
Cool.
How do you take it?
Yeah. Huh?
How do you take it? Coffee?
A little bit of honey, a lot of milk.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right,
Yeah.
be careful.
I'll try. I hang up. And then I message Wash on Discord. I know you guys are probably super busy with all the nuclear threats and all the crazy shit that's happening all over the world right now. But there's a very particular nexus of crazy shit going on in Messiah County, so if you're a local, be careful. If you're not, and you don't hear from me after this week, thanks for all your help.
Asher! What's up, my Vim?
Hey,
You wouldn't believe this shit.
I probably would at this point.
Those nuclear threats, fake.
What?
Yeah, we hacked into the systems of the what's the word I'm looking for? The publications and shit that was releasing this information. Yeah, apparently they had some inside threats and some hacks of their own. And all of this was posted under false names and not the actual publication. World's not ending, Asher. Not any more than it already was.
Do you have any evidence of fake world-ending events happening 47 years ago?
Well, why don't you give me a roll? I'll let you know.
That's just how they speak.
Mm-hmm.
The new Discord mechanic. You have to roll.
You have to roll for information.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my. Did I use a luck point in the last session?
We'll say no.
I don't remember. Okay, well I'm
Go
using a
for
luck
it.
point.
Okay.
Because that's the first time that first time in a while that Asher has failed a roll, real badly.
Mm.
Whoa. Lost a headphone.
My ear
Hold
fell
on, I'm
out.
looking. My ear
Mhm.
fell out. Sorry. Charm. Yes, that would have been a 4. But I'm gonna use a luck point to roll a 12 instead.
Okay.
Which is they're available and helpful. They
Okay.
can fix something, break a code, hack a computer, or get you some special information.
You're getting a call through the chat. It's Wash.
I click on the little icon.
Hey!
Wash?
Yeah, I thought this. I hope this wasn't weird. I just wanted to call, and we talk so much, and I've never actually heard your voice, and I thought I could tell you this information, to your ears.
Yeah. It's nice to hear your actual voice, Wash.
Yeah, you too. So yeah, 47 years ago. Okay, hold on one second.
What does Wash look like?
You don't know he's on a phone.
I don't know.
I don't know, but he sounds
His
just
voice.
like you playing Monster of the Week.
He sounds adorable.
Mm-hmm. He's typing some stuff.
What if it's just Alan Tudyk? It's just straight up, not even just the
Oh man, I dropped the ball on that. I could have.
There you
Oh,
go.
that could have been great.
It's just Alan Tudyk.
Or
Yeah.
even better, it's Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
true. That's true.
Did y'all hear that Ewan McGregor story, where like the wrong number texted him, and
Oh yeah, it was like
he said hello there, and then the person replied back General Kenobi, and Ewan McGregor's like FaceTime me immediately. They're like, oh okay, and he's like, they're like, oh my god. All by accident. It was absolutely amazing. But
basically what just happened in our game.
right, exactly.
Sometimes the internet is a great place.
So Wash is oh. Shit. Yeah. Same
Yeah.
thing.
Same thing.
Yeah. Fake world-ending news. Huh. Why did you? How did you know? What information? It looks like you have information this time.
I do.
You
Uh,
care to
I
share?
I give Wash a quick download of a very top-down, broad strokes
Mhm.
kind of what's going on here that we got. But I don't say anything about the man in the chair just yet. I don't want to compromise too much.
Are you shitting me right now?
No, I wish I was.
What? Okay. So I realize you probably have a lot to do right now.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna want a full rundown of whatever you are talking about because that shit, I'm partially terrified for you and jealous at the exact same time.
Don't be jealous, it sucks.
Damn. Okay.
Um, so yeah, if you come across anything that you think might be helpful, just um, you know what?
Hmm.
I'm gonna send you my actual IRL phone number in the Discord chat because I feel like we might need to talk to each other more closely in the very immediate future.
Asher, where do you live?
Messiah County? Why?
No, you fucking don't. I'm 20 minutes outside.
Are you in Husk?
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm in
god.
the
That's
desk. So crazy.
I go to North Carolina A&M.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, I got your phone number. I will text you, let you know it's me. And did you need anything else I can help with?
I I don't know, but I I feel like there's some kind of fucking mystery that's at the heart of this that we're still not getting to. I there's this guy that I asked you to look at, Mason Laveleros, right? And then there's this guy that Rhiannon's supposed to marry, whose name is Lalvaros, and that can't be a fucking coincidence, right? Like there's got to be something there. So if you can find anything on that, um, and maybe any advice on killing gods, I guess.
Aim for the heart?
Noted.
Yeah. Or, yeah, no, that's all I got. That's the only one I could think of is aim for the heart.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, if they don't have one, maybe the brain?
yeah. I was gonna say eyeballs are usually a good second go-to.
And if they don't have any of that, then kill their followers because a god is nothing without people that follow them.
That was deep, Wash.
I only do that every once in a while. That was my one for the week.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I need to take a hit off a bong right now or something.
Oh, fuck yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Don't have time for it though.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I do.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking go for it,
I
and
will.
I'm gonna help my friend.
Well, you let me know if you need anything, okay?
Well, thanks, Wash.
All right. Laters.
I walk back into
While
my dorm.
while all of this has been happening,
Mm-hmm.
Rhiannon just mumbles from Henry's shoulder. You can look into this. You can research. But I don't think you should come.
I'm with you all the way to the end.
I
Yeah.
just kind of like look up into his eyes and go, that's what I'm worried about. I think if you come with me, you don't make it out of this.
If I don't go, what's the point of having the world anyways? Hey, cheer up. We get to kill another monster.
You are so thick. You know that, right?
I mean, I've been told I have a tendency to lack street smarts and favor book smarts, but yeah, I guess I am.
Trying to tell you that I care
Look.
about you a lot.
Care about you a lot too.
And you know what happens to people I care about a lot.
Well, yeah, but like you said, I'm thick, and those people didn't have my extensive library of resources. So, a minute till the end.
Thank you.
Always.
A commercial comes on the TV.
Why did we leave that on?
Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Steven. I just wanted to say,
No.
come on down to the game this weekend, and it's going to be fantastic, man. It's going to be the greatest game you ever saw in your life. All right, we're taking on the Dolphins. All right, it's going to be great. All right, make sure you're there.
Did they pre-record a commercial of him?
Yeah, it's pre-recorded.
And then ran it?
Mm-hmm. Public access TV department doesn't care.
You know what though? You know what though? I think Steve Finn would have wanted it this way.
Mm-hmm.
I think
He just
was
wanted to
so-
be. He wanted to
he
be
was
heard
so
one
proud
last
of that
time. That's all it was.
He wanted to be immortalized.
Uh-huh. He thought he was going to go a lot farther than that, but
Mm-mm. The cow says no.
I think Asher will walk in about this time with the phone in their hand, go, the world might not actually be ending.
yeah, we're gonna stop it. We kind of did the pep talk thing.
No, I mean, Wash and the Nightfallers, they looked into it. It's all fake. All the nuclear threats. They're all like they followed and found all the sources. None of them are real. And 47 years ago, this happens every 47 years, right? There were other world-ending events that happened, and those were all fake too.
I need to read.
Yeah.
I have the need for read.
Okay,
Oh.
so I'm going to do some rolls for investigation.
Hit me, big dude.
Are you just peacing out? Are you just like
Puts his shades on, slow walks out of the room.
He starts to go.
Yeah.
Are you guys cool with that? I realize I didn't really. I really need to go. I'm going to research this, but I need some of my books, so I need to go to my library. And I realize that when I say my library, it's really just that converted half bathroom that has all the books in it. But I need to. I gotta go.
Library's a
You
library.
can come with me if you want.
we can't hear you?
I'd like to. My character voice.
Me character.
Next time, I am going to play someone who speaks with diction and verve.
Hello!
What if we all do?
I am called Lord Vocal.
All right. Yes, I am going to do my research. I feel like this is probably investigative mystery, right?
Hell yeah, it's investigative mystery.
Just to be clear, we all follow Henry home.
Yeah.
Just to be clear,
Just-
we're no longer inside the protective ward.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay.
Chris.
Just to be clear.
Just to be clear.
Hold on, I can do math.
Mm-mm.
I can't.
No,
You can't.
this is not the place for that.
I can't.
Unfortunately, it's only a 7.
What does that get you?
Uh,
That gets you hold 1. Could be worse.
what I want to look for is basically I want to cross-reference, like, if Asher has the sources of like what happened in the quote-unquote real normal world
Mhm.
every 47 years, I want to cross-reference that with like what happened in the weird esoteric book section of like, what's the 47-year thing look like in the Tome of Mysteries, Tobin's Spirit Guide,
The
you know.
Necronomicon.
the Necronomicon Ex Mortis,
Mm-hmm.
The handbook for the recently deceased.
yeah, Handbook for the Recently Deceased,
Super Fudge.
the Book of Mormon, just anything.
God,
That's
what
the
is
dark material right there. That's the. You be careful with that.
What is it? Hi, God, it's me, Margaret.
Yeah.
Are you
my
there? Are you
God.
there, God? It's me, Margaret. Yeah.
Andrew.
Both the Bernstein Bears and the Berenstein Bears.
Yes.
Like Henry has them both separated, and like there's a special divider. Like, don't let them touch.
Yep. And all of the boxcar children except for one, because you can't fucking find it. It's just gone forever.
The Necronomicon.
Mm-hmm.
Mormon.
But the Book of Mormon,
Those are
yeah.
basically the same.
If you need dark reading.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I
So-
rolled a 7 for all that.
No, I know. What's your one question? What's your
I mean, if we're going with the investigative mysteries question, I'm gonna go with what happened here.
Mm.
So, like, what happened in the supernatural world every 47 years? And, I mean, I know I'm just adding questions on this. And if I ever see anything about the Sovereign One.
you don't. You don't
Okay.
see anything about the Sovereign One, but you do see. You find in one of the. I'll just give it to you. You find in one of the obscure corners, the less traveled corners,
Of the half bath.
of the half bath, a book that's just kind of just like an almanac. And you see a section, you're flipping through it, just looking for anything that looks like it may be useful information. And you find a section on wedding announcements. And you see one from about 47 years ago with someone, a human woman by the name of Michelle, and a gray man named Laveros Senior. And you see there's like the way it's laid out, it kind of goes through, it has a few sections of their life. And you do see where they had a son named Mason. And you do see that that dad looks a lot like Laveros. It's not, but you see the family resemblance.
Okay. I bring it over to Rhiannon and Asher. Thump. Look familiar?
I knew it. I knew he had to be connected.
I mean, he did say his dad was a chosen one. Were you guys there? Was that on the phone?
That
I
was
can't
on-
remember what conversations we're having with each other.
No, he was there. He was there.
I
I was there.
Yeah, he was in the room.
Someone was there. Someone heard something.
So maybe that's what Laveleros was doing. He's trying to figure out some kind of portal shit to stop the cycle. Maybe there's something in the caves. The actual caves in Bryson City. But apparently Mr. Chairman is gonna pull us in or whatever, so maybe we need to stay put. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. What, we have one day? We've got 3 days, but maybe one day to plan, one day to get everybody together, and then one more to make our move.
If the man in the chair gives us that much time, if he doesn't just yoink us whenever he's ready on his own terms.
Well, let's make sure we're ready then.
I smell a montage coming up.
It's the I have the copyright free music. We can't use this song.
It's the cheek of the badger.
There it is.
Like,
I just also like it because I know the montage is going to be Rhiannon doing all sorts of physical things, and then just like Henry reading and Asher just, yeah, basically.
I think the montage is more Rhiannon goes for a run. Rhiannon goes for a swim. Rhiannon starts to shoot the bow, but then is like, I shouldn't shoot a bow that's God killing, so maybe put that back down. Then Rhiannon goes for a bike ride. Then Rhiannon shows up to stare at the two of them doing the, and then Rhiannon falls asleep on the couch.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the montage.
Okay, so we will say.
Also,
go ahead.
Also, there's going to be like a cork board, and as the montage goes on, like more and more red strings start getting added to the cork board.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Asher is making a Pinterest board. Just kidding.
Wedding dresses for Rhiannon.
Right. I think Asher is putting out feelers on the Nightfallers Discord for people who know anything about the cave system in Bryson City, and is sending a couple of texts to Alex,
Mm-hmm.
sort of again giving them like the top down lowdown of everything that's going on, and trying to get him involved as well if he's willing to get involved in anything more than just seeking out information.
Okay.
I do think that while that's happening, though, Asher will like stop mid-text and look up. Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
Remember that weird scary lady in the diner?
Yeah. I forgot
What
about
was up
her.
with that?
Can I roll to investigate a mystery?
Yeah.
See what was up with that. See if we. Ooh. Ooh. That is gonna be mighty 13.
Yeah, Bitey, let's go.
I mean, the question is like in all of our investigation, or whatever. Did we ever figure out what that lady's deal was?
To be 100% honest with you, she has nothing to do with this. Absolutely nothing. There are a few threads that I have planted for like adventures outside of this, were we to revisit these just because we wanted to, not like a little campaign, but like a one shot where we just wanted to do something with these characters.
So basically, Henry just gets like a call from her that's like straight up, "Hey, I have nothing to deal with. Do it."
She's, what do you want?
Like, and I'm just like, "What's your whole deal? How are you connected to all of this?
My whole deal? What are you talking about?
Yeah, like, how are you part of this?
Part
Just
of what, Henry?
the whole world ending, marriage with the gray people, all that nonsense. The sovereign one."
Henry, what are you talking about?
You are the lady we met in the diner, right?
Yes, how did you get my number?
I don't know, and honestly, I'm a little weirded out by my choice to FaceTime you, but
Oh, yeah, and it's like there's just a very close up stare, and she's like just you feel like she's right there into your soul. Like,
so you don't have anything to do with the bug monsters and the portals.
are you ready to die, Henry?
Hang up the phone, Henry. Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone.
No,
Don't ever call me again.
I hang up without promising not to call. Well, I've got good news. I don't think
She's
part of
calling
it.
you back, Henry.
Hello?
Did you just fucking hang up on me?
You just said we were done with the conversation.
Did you just hang up on me, Henry?
Maybe. I'm not really good with technology. That's more Asher's thing. I have a tendency to take pictures like a grandpa does.
I'm gonna feed you your own fingers so you never call anyone again, Henry.
You know they do have voice assistants.
Henry! she just hangs up. Just out of frustration, just hangs up.
So I have good news and bad news.
Uh-huh.
The good news is that lady is not involved.
Cool.
The bad news is I have maybe made a separate enemy for life. We can get to that later, though.
Cool. Great.
One trauma at a time.
Cool.
Cool.
Great.
Cool.
So,
Real quick little scenelet before we move on.
Mm-hmm.
I think Asher is sitting next to Henry and kind of, typing away on their phone. And
Not on the couch, because that's where Rhiannon's sleeping.
not on the couch, and very quietly. Hey, Henry.
Yeah.
I think you and Rhiannon would be really cute together.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do too. But sounds like you've got a choice to make. I mean, Alex or Wash?
Dude, come on, don't make this about me right now.
Come on. Hey, I know that being social, for lack of a better term, is not really your thing, but I'm really proud of you.
Thanks. I really hope that neither of us dies today or tomorrow.
Here's to that.
I'll do everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Me too.
Give him a little push.
And when you do that, you actually knock him right into the way of the sniper shot that comes through the window.
I thought you were just gonna keep it simple, and like you do that, he takes 2 harm.
Then you forgot
Oh,
the
shit!
big. You forgot the big knife was in your pocket.
Yeah,
Just-
dislocates his
Yeah.
back, stabs himself, he bleeds out, the end credits. So 8:45 or so in the morning. Rhiannon, your phone is ringing.
I just answer it.
Are you
Hello?
ready? Are you ready?
Who is this?
Rhiannon. Man. Chair. VHS.
Like right now?
Yeah, that's time.
Give me 15.
You have 15.
I hang up. I hang up. I fumble to whatever. I'm assuming I'm still in Henry's house. I don't know.
Y'all didn't leave.
Yep. I like shuffle to whatever I think might be the kitchen. I'm sure I saw it last night. I like try to start a pot of coffee. And then I go find wherever Asher landed. And I just start shaking Asher awake.
Where did Asher land?
I think Asher landed. I think if Henry's got like a chair, like Henry's chair.
Henry
seems like the kind of guy who
absolutely
would-
has a Henry's chair. Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine that Henry probably fell asleep face first in his book, so Asher curled up in the chair, like knees locked up, like pulled up into the chair, and is just.
Which is really uncomfortable because you're like 8 foot something.
Yeah, but it's weirdly soothing for them to be all bundled up.
Sure. Henry, where'd you end up?
I assume that I just ended up probably close to the chair, adjacent to the chair, somewhere. Book is like I kind of wake up and there's a little bit of ink. Just kind of like,
And there's some drool in the book.
All of Henry's books have drool in them.
It's just you can just tell
That's
exactly
true, yeah.
where he fell asleep each time.
His favorite pages are marked.
He did that one time with the Necronomicon. And he gets like a bite. He gets a little scar from it.
I just start to shake Asher awake. Asher,
Yeah. Yeah.
we got 14 minutes. I put the coffee on.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Henry. I'll ruffle his
Okay.
head.
I'm here.
We have
It's time.
14 minutes.
14 minutes. Okay.
I'm gonna raid Henry's stash of granola for some
Yeah.
breakfast.
There's a whole section of the cabinet that's just devoted to
Not granola bars, just things of different granolas.
Uh-huh.
Just
Yep.
handful of granola.
Henry is just like, oh, okay, 15. Okay. Okay. Really didn't expect it to happen like this, but knowing us, that's kind of our luck, right? Let's get the coffee and go.
As Asher's like kicking around the granola cabinets, I'm thinking about the real life implications of this, and it just makes me chuckle. Anyway, I like sidle up to Henry and I go, I don't know how this is all gonna go, but in case I never get the opportunity, and I reach up and grab him by the collar and pull him down, and I kiss him.
Oh. Let's be honest, we're also not thinking about the real life implications because both Henry and Rhiannon would have terrible morning breath.
That's the implication I was thinking of. I'm like,
Mhm.
they're in yesterday's clothes. They've got morning breath. It's all sorts of.
Yeah, no,
you know
this
what?
is-
The
this
world's
is-
ending. So
This
here
is
we go.
TV. Everybody wakes up with a full face of makeup.
Look,
Mhm.
it's a full face of makeup. It's
Hair
just not the place
done.
I put it yesterday.
Right.
Asher just buries himself deeper in the cabinet of granola.
I was about to say.
I'm assuming you kiss her back, Hen.
Yes.
Be real awkward if not.
Just
Oh.
All that tension just-
Oh, just backs up into a portal and leaves.
Portal!
Oh, portal.
I was actually going for Lavella Rose.
Yelp.
Sorry for all the Henry Lavella Rose shippers out there.
that ship has sunk.
Yeah. There's
The
one
level
person
is-
that's just
What is it? Is
damn.
it Level Henry or is it Henrose?
Oh.
Henros. Damn
Henros.
Henros.
Lavallo, yep,
fandom is
Henros.
That
strong.
sounds like a disease. Got a bad case of the Heneros.
Get the Henrose.
Well, I mean, Hen Yannon is not, much better.
Renry.
Renry.
Like
Renry.
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 I'm so Rory. So after granola and smooches. That's what I should call this episode, actually. Granola and smooches.
Especially if we don't die at the end.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe more importantly, if we do die at the end.
Yeah.
You hear a as the portal opens up and the man in the chair steps out. I have not been on this planet in a long time.
Planet.
It's nice. Are we ready?
So.
Yeah.
As we'll ever be.
Well, let's go stop the world from ending, huh?
I'll step forward to go through the portal, and as I get even with the man in the chair, I'll just be like, about that. Why is all the nuclear stuff and all the world-ending shit happening on this planet fake right now? What's the point?
What do you mean?
I mean, I know a lot of people who can do really detailed research and look into things like authorship and tracking the digital fingerprint of who wrote what and all that, and they've all of these reports coming in of threats of war and nuclear attacks and everything. None of it's real.
What what do you mean? None of it's real.
That's what I found. 47 years ago, it was the same thing.
Can you show me something?
Uh, sure. I'll pull out my phone and um, did Wash give me any like links or
Several.
yeah, I'll pull out the I'll pull out the information Wash gave me and I'll stop and go, "Do you know how to use a smartphone?"
A what?
Cool. So I'll go up next to him and I'll show him all the things.
No, he's just immediately like, oh,
You came out of a portal. Big picture here. Let's look at the information, okay?
oh yeah. And so he starts reading, and you just see he just starts staring and reading. His jaw clenches, and you see like his face transform for a second, and he just gets like this very like almost vampiric alien look to him, and it completely just it goes back. He kind of just twitches it off. He's like, we've all been lied to, haven't we?
Yeah,
Thank you.
us fucking included. What was that?
Hmm.
You just
It's just what I am. This is just to make myself more presentable. We gotta go.
what does this mean?
It means we've all been lied to, and this thing is not as powerful as we thought it was.
So you're with us, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's all that matters, I guess. I look at Rhiannon. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's finish this.
Pull up my big knife.
So he leads you all through the portal into the room with the chair. He grabs the bottom of the chair and just throws it against the back wall. And you see it go with like a speed that you were not expecting. Like it shatters into like a million pieces, and then he takes the little table and he turns it, and the door starts to open. The thing, what you thought was a wall, starts to part, and behind it, it's very bright at first, and then as it parts, you see exactly as Bujan described. Clock tower high, massive build, the cloak, the face, the tentacles, all of it. There's a big circular pool in front of it of what looks like blood. It's just constantly swirling around and around and around. And there's steps that kind of lead up to a an altar area type pedestal where the ceremony you assume would have taken place. You see off to the side there is a band of what look like dead somethings, but they're playing their instruments and their heads are completely cocked back. and it's coming out very like you can tell it's supposed to be a wedding song, but it's very like disjointed and like weird. And then you see the what do you call people that watch the wedding? The audience, the congregation,
Guests, your wedding guests.
that's the word. That's the one I was looking for. The guests who all look like people-sized versions of the sovereign one, with like legs and arms and stuff like people type tend to have. And the band stops, and you hear this voice just boom throughout the area. It's a mixture of this deep bass and in a very almost like childlike lilt layered on top of each other. I wish I could do it. But
when we ADR this, it's gonna be great.
Man, as soon as I get the company on it, the people with the no. But you hear him say, "This is not part of the arrangement. Who are you?"
Yeah. Sorry about that. And I'm gonna use the big entrance when you make a showy entrance into a dangerous situation. Roll plus cool. Onto I'll just roll and then I'll tell you what happens. How about
Sure.
that?
Yep.
Ah. Oh wait, I have cool. This is good. Okay. Okay. It's an 8.
Okay.
So I pick one person or monster to stop, watch, and listen until I finish talking.
Okay.
Clearly, I'm gonna pick the sovereign.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna march down the aisle like I was supposed to all along anyway.
The band starts back up as you do that.
I really appreciate you rolling out the red carpet and throwing all of this for little old me. But you know what? It's just not quite how I envisioned my big day going. So, sorry. I don't think I'm getting married today. And I'm just gonna level the bow at him.
Interesting. Who knows?
The entity.
Shims. Sharm.
Charmin?
Sharp Shim.
Shim. Sham. It's him says, how quaint. You got your little toy wedding gift, wasn't it? Where is your husband?
Don't have one.
He slowly turns, and you just hear the sounds of like the mechanically looking tentacles kind of grinding against each other, kind of as it turns one direction, and it's just loud and echoes as he turns the other direction.
I click the little lever on the bow.
Surprises. I don't suppose you have any more surprises, do you? All the guests stand up, turn towards you.
Let's find out.
You see,
it's that scene from Avengers. On your left. Boojum.
On your left, boojum.
Just a wave of boojum.
Throwing another boojum, just like a boojum cannonball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see gray dudes with guns and like knife weapons and fist things, and they all just start pouring through, and then the other portal, boojum after boojum after boojum after boojum, and then they start fighting with the guest, and then the music's like really epic. I don't have any because copyright stuff. I'll work on that though. And yeah, so the sovereign one tentacle whips the bow out of your hand, and I will let you roll something to try to hold on to it.
Okay.
Also, while Rhiannon's doing that, while Rhiannon was holding the Sovereign One's attention, Asher dove into the crowd of wedding guests and is trying to sneak closer to the Sovereign One through the wedding guests. And presumably, once the portals start opening, there's even more chaos for Asher to sneak through.
All right, so Riri, just roll me plus tough. Just roll kick some ass.
Okay.
But we're just looking for a certain number. You're not rolling kick some ass, just roll plus tough, and we'll see if you hold on to it. And then Asher, roll act under pressure and see if you can do your sneak.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. And the bow just hits like a couple of the pews and like flies over near the band.
I will go running after it in like a little running slide.
Okay. Another tentacle is going to come at you. He's going to try to bring it down on top of you, like right as you get there. So roll a. There's not enough options for things to roll here.
I'm acting under pressure.
Sure, go for it.
That's a 14.
The dice taketh and the dice giveth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it comes down like right as you slide under it, and you grab your bow. Asher.
Yeah, remember how in the last session I was like, why can't I roll like this while I'm playing D&D? Those chickens are coming home to roost. I rolled a 2.
You try to sneak, and then you trip on someone's dress, and you fall face first into the pew, and now you've got like 3 or 4 of them looking down at you as you are prone.
Just hear a muffled shit.
Henry.
This is so stupid.
I love it. I love it already. I love it already.
In order to distract the wedding guests and the sovereign, I'm going to do some magic to make the band play a different song. Well, that is,
use luck. Use luck. Use luck.
I'm going to use luck. I'm going to use luck.
Yeah, because if Henry does anything right, it's music.
True.
I've got a couple of options that we've used Ballroom Blitz already, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay. On one hand, there's the very stereotypical white people wedding song, which is, every wedding's got, you make me want to. Oh, wait, no, I've got it. No, better.
The Cupid Shuffle?
Sweet Child of Mine?
No, it's going to be...
Panama?
It's going to be the Cupid Shuffle. Because what I want the band to do is start playing it, and that forces the wedding guests to slide to the... Or no, yeah, we'll do... Yeah, slide to the left.
Let's do the Cupid Shuffle.
No, it is Cupid Shuffle. To the
left.
To the
right.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. That may be big magic. I'm not sure, but go ahead and roll it.
I think so.
Oh, no.
I think that's big magic, but I'm using luck. Using luck. Even if we have to fight him in like 2 minutes, it's at least going to distract him.
So, you just hear all of the instruments just kind of stop, and then they start playing the Cupid Shuffle, and you see a couple of the guests are like, oh, that's my shit, oh no. And so they start
just like
tentacle people just like flailing and flailing, and not many of them. There are some that are still like, oh, what? But yeah, there's a few of them starting the dance section on the floor. Because there's like refreshments and stuff, and like the reception was over here to the side,
Uh-huh.
and so that's where the dance floor was.
Okay.
So that's where the boogieing is commencing.
Okay. They've started to boogie.
Mm-hmm. They've
Boogie
begun
is
to
not-
boogie.
I'd like to use this semi-distraction to try to shoot this deity-like creature.
Since the tentacle is right there, give me a kick some ass.
But what if I wanted to aim for its heart?
No, it's just you can aim for its heart, but it's just that because it's in melee range of you, that it's considered a kick some ass roll. It's not like a ranged attack that doesn't do anything.
9.
Okay. So you hit it. You see that its heart region is sort of protected by like a tentacly type arrangement and looks scaly, but you kind of found a small opening in it. You hear this scream that's like the bass and the little girl voice on top of each other, and it's like terrifying and terrifying all at the same time, and the tentacle flails up in response and knocks you back like 10 feet, and you take 2 harm.
Ow.
It's about this time that the man in the chair just starts slow walking up the aisle. Some of the guests try to stop him, and then he just transforms, and you see what he really is. You see the vampire alien, like it's the back is arched and the arms like come out and go down. They're like super long, and then he just starts shredding, just starts screaming at the sovereign one and shredding and just
Shredding that bass guitar.
mm-hmm.
He just picks one up
Starts
from the
playing-
band.
Yep.
He just starts playing Thunderstruck.
Yeah.
He does the thing where you hit it and then you just do that part.
Uh-huh.
Like the speaker blows him backwards, because it's and then the sovereign one sees what's happening, and sort of you see his body, the cloak kind of open up, and more wedding guests just kind of out of his body and land on the ground and start moving towards you all. Who wants to do something?
I'll go ahead and try and get up, and I'm still trying to scramble into some sneaky capacity toward the sovereign one. I'm trying to like use the chaos to my advantage. I'm trying to
So
get in close without them seeing me.
So as you, because a few did see you, so as you are getting up, they do start attacking you, and so you just take 2 harm.
Just
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, with 4 of them, it should be. I don't know how much they do. The points don't mean anything, and the rules are arbitrary.
yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I'll get up and extricate myself, and my Converse will squeak on the floor, and I'll
Skirt.
try and
That stops everyone. They're like,
just try and sneak through the chaos toward the sovereign one.
okay. As this is happening, a few wedding guests have approached you, Henry, and you get hit for 3
Jeez.
harm.
Oh, ew.
Not a piece, just 3 total.
Yeah, but that's unstable in this game.
Yeah,
Oh, that's almost
Yeah.
unstable in this game.
Mm-hmm.
almost unstable. Yeah. So I'm going to get knocked back a little bit
Just a little.
and pull out my boomstick.
Yeah, buddy.
It's just a stick that says boom on it.
Uh-huh.
It was just a shotgun, but now it is officially like Henry found it, and it is just like I like to think that this is and on it because just the idea of it it just says for Jimmy.
Mm,
Oh,
I
That's
was gonna
truly-
say,
I love it.
I feel like you got that from Mariah's weapon closet.
I love it.
Mhm.
I did. I think I did. Okay. Oh no. I'm rolling. How much tough do I have? I have 0 tough. So that was a 5. So the boomstick did not.
Now, were you being serious? Is it an actual stick or is it a gun?
I was just going to use the shotgun that was in my inventory.
Okay, a
If
5.
it's the boomstick, I was going to use the same.
Well, no. If you said you backed up, so you don't
Yeah.
need to roll kick some ass. It's just a ranged attack, so it just does harm.
Okay.
And so and then the 2 guests just fall down dead.
Yay! I killed some tentacle guys.
Nice day for a white wedding.
That's what I thought about having the band play, but I guess we needed to give the guest instructions.
And behind you, you hear a like a portal opening, and you look over your shoulder, and Mariah steps out,
That's unexpected.
and she says, "Oh, this is the big problem, really? This is what killed Jimmy? This thing here?" And she just takes like 2 out. She's like, "Well, how are y'all?"
All is right with the world.
And
Nothing can
you see
stop
that she
us.
has a boojum with her, and it's the first boojum that you could tell because the fur is a little different.
Yeah, Mariah Crowley, let's go.
And as you see the boojums fight, you notice it's really just a lot of slapping. Like they just kind of very ferocious slapping. It does damage, like it hurts them, but it's they're not fighters. They clean up.
There's a lot of not in my house.
Yep. So Mariah's going ham on some wedding guests. And who wants to do something?
I pick myself up from, I'm assuming, the pew that I got slammed into,
Mm-hmm.
and just like cough because I think I might have broken a rib.
Mm-hmm.
And how far away are Henry and Asher from me?
We'll say about 30 or so.
But there's a lot of things in between us.
I mean, if you're trying to get to them, you probably can. I would allow it.
Trying to talk to him. You know me, I like to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You're just gonna make an entrance, like
Yeah.
Make
we're
another
taking
entrance.
another room.
Yeah.
Make another.
Hold on,
entrance.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Mhm.
I'll be 1 second.
That'd be
Um,
portal.
I try for, I guess, Henry over all of this. And I yell at him. I think the situation requires more magic than I have on my own. I think I need your help.
I'm gonna use big magic to help her out. I don't know if there's something if I should just
Well,
roll for it.
I'm trying to, so there's the keeper may require under big magic, you need a lot of people to help. So I'm trying to get a few of us together to make some big magic happen.
It's gonna be hard for anyone to get to Henry. But you do you hear Mariah, and she says, "Oh, I did bring some company." And you feel a hand on your shoulder, and it's the ghost of Jimmy.
On my
and-
shoulder.
Yeah, there's just his hand is just on your shoulder, and he's just like smiling at you. So I will let you roll this with roll it twice. Take that. I won't say advantage in case they're listening, but
Do you know that at the beginning of Sailor Moon, when she puts her hand on her celestial wand, and all of the Sailor Scouts' ghostly hands join. That is this.
And Jimmy is wearing a Sailor Moon outfit.
Yes. Clearly.
He looks moderately confused, but happy to be here.
Okay. It's gonna be a 9 for big magic.
All right.
Wait, can I help? Because I made this shit.
I will let you help as well.
Okay,
And Asher, if you want to help as well, you can.
Yeah, I think Asher is dialed in to what's happening. While
Y'all,
they're sneaking.
everyone can help this.
10, which
Okay.
means I add a +1.
All right.
I rolled a 7, but we roll cool, right?
Yes.
For help out? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a 6. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
You
think
get
it does
experience.
anything. Yay!
Oh, good. Oh, great.
In the last session, I level up.
And if someone
Woo!
wants to, let's see.
But that
Someone
makes
will-
Henry's 9 a 10, which is
Which is good.
good.
Which is good. What do you want to do, buddy?
I was kind of just backing Rhiannon's play. I don't know what that is, but she just wanted more magic. So I'm just like,
I wanted
feel like-
us to do a cool thing.
I think you were. I mean, you're gonna shoot the bow, and together, like it's gonna be like you're pulling it back, I'm pulling it back. Magical Ghost Jimmy's pulling it back. Asher's pulling it back. Like it is all the way. Like
It's the Sailor Scouts.
it's to be
Yep.
a giant, like
Mhm.
spectral, you know,
Mhm.
2-story tall bow with an arrow about to go through it, and then we let go.
I did not expect this to go Sailor Moon. That's quite fun. That is quite fun. So the arrow shatters the thing on the outside of his heart, and you see on the inside it's just pulsating, gross yellow, like, but it is fully exposed now. And as you're doing your magic, you did not see another wedding guest come and hit you for 2 harm.
Who, me?
Yep.
Now he's unstable.
I'm
now that I'm close, can I chuck a throwing knife at the heart?
Sure. Do it.
Or now that I'm closer,
Mhm.
it's I'll leave that up to you if you want that to be a melee kick some ass situation, or
No,
if
you can
you'll
just
allow
throw
me
it.
to do it ranged.
You can just throw it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Great. So
How much harm does it do?
throw it 1.
Okay.
So I'll chuck a throwing knife.
All right.
Now
It pierces and screams.
what I would love to try and use is my sneaky ability. When you attack from ambush or from behind, inflict +2 harm. That's why I was trying to sneak up on him.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, so that's 3 harm, baby.
So it like pierces it. You see like this disgusting viscous liquid just start pouring out, just down its cloak and onto its tentacles, and tentacles start thrashing and goop starts flying everywhere. It's a horrible, disgusting sight.
I look back over my shoulder. Oh, sorry, go.
Oh, I was just gonna say if I can't get another one to throw at it because the tentacles are all over the place, then I'm just gonna run up and try and stab the nearest tentacle.
Well, it did. It got the ambush, and then it looks down, and then it does smack the shit out of you with a tentacle for 2 harm.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I look back at the two of them getting throttled. Are you okay?
No!
Been better.
Playing whack-a-mole over here with these guys.
Yeah. I'm
Asher
concerned.
Asher is also unstable. Just throwing that out there.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
I'm unstable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to. Oh gosh. That doesn't really work, does it? Okay. I think it's anticlimactic if I try to shoot it again. So here we are. I am going
I mean, you
to
can try to
briefly...
shoot it. It doesn't mean like one shot's gonna like end the thing, you know.
Sure. But
This is like
it's
phase 2 of the monster.
it's more creative to do other things.
Do other things.
You've got the god-killing bow. Shoot the god.
Fine, I'll shoot it.
Okay.
It is 3.
Okay. Big scream. Big super god scream thing.
But after I shoot it, I'm gonna make my way back to my friends.
Making my way to my friends. When a tentacle smacks you in the mouth for 2.
In the mouth.
In the mouth.
Kind of a towel whip like situation, you know?
Ow.
Hurts like a
I'm
bitch
not-
too, like it really does.
Yeah, I have like a cracked
Especially with the
bleeding like
tentacle,
lip
man.
now.
Lips bleeding, yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely.
It's like, you know, like
I'm
when you
not
were a
back
kid,
there.
when you were a kid and your parents smacked your mouth and all it really did was anger you because it felt like it didn't hurt all the way, but it was like,
No,
it was
this fully hurts
know,
all the way.
that hurt a lot though, yeah. It wasn't
I'm
like,
unstable.
it
We're
was-
all
Yes.
unstable.
I didn't
Hey!
get popped in the
Team
mouth
unstable.
as a child.
oh, you're not from the South, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, well, I guess I got to talk to my people then about.
Yeah.
Well, I stopped going to that
Get
gas station.
therapy.
So, oh, okay.
Get therapy.
That's the real message of this entire game.
Yo.
Get therapy. I'm going to call the episode "Get Therapy" now
Mm-hmm.
because I've
I'm
forgotten.
also
the
not
other
back
time.
there with y'all. I'm up in the tentacle monster.
Yeah,
business.
Asher's up there. Henry's in the back, and Rhiannon's over here somewhere. So y'all are not grouped up really.
Yeah, dang it.
And then some more wedding guests come out. Robes, remember there. You know, couple of Boojums go down. Couple of gray men go down. You see Lavaros go into town over there with like a bow staff, just beating the shit out of things.
He would use a bow staff.
Yeah, he would. I thought that. I was like, what kind of weapon would... Never mind.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. Well, if nobody else is doing anything, I'm now torn between the fact that my peeps aren't in the same place. So I'm gonna try to use some magic to throw up some protection over Henry because he looks the worst of the 3 of us right now.
I'm actually, hold on. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm probably going to try and use some magic as well.
Good.
And I'm going to see if I can magic and start throwing the pews at him.
Okay.
Pew! Pew!
Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, that didn't. Oh my god, just stay on the table. Okay. That's going to be a 9.
9.
Nice.
So, couple of pews just kind of wobble up and then just like smack him in the heart. Chest region.
Wait.
We'll say, yeah.
So no matter how this turns out, he's not getting his deposit back.
Mm-hmm.
Not getting his deposit back.
And as you do that, another one comes up and stabs you in the stomach.
God.
No, I'm
For-
trying to throw magic at him so that doesn't happen.
For let's say 2 harm.
No. No.
Okay, well that would get me dead,
No.
but I'm gonna use a move. Oh, big money, big money.
What is the move?
The move is called "It Wasn't as Bad as It Looks." Once per mystery, you may attempt to keep going despite your injuries. Roll plus cool. That means this
Hold
is
on. Hold on. Send me privately.
But not in the chat because it pops up on the screen.
Right. Text me private. Text me privately what you rolled.
I hate this so much. I'm not okay with this.
Okay, that's inappropriate. You should not have sent me that picture. Like that's not what I told you to send me.
You said, what did I roll? Okay.
All right. So Henry falls limp,
Mm-mm.
hits the ground,
Mm-mm.
stops moving.
Mm-mm.
The wedding guests just start to like saunter away to fight other things. Mariah's still doing okay. But you see him laying up just on the ground, just not moving.
I was already making my way towards Henry.
Mhm.
And I see this happen and I just scream no. And I run to him if I can make it. And I just look up if I can make it to him. I like
Mhm.
put him in my arms. I'm like on the ground. I don't care about the bow anymore. Forget it. Fuck it. Whatever. And I got him in my arms and I look up at this thing. And I just shout at it. You claim to care about love, but I don't know what you really care about. But you are ruining real love. I care. I cared about him. And I won't let him die. I won't let you do this.
Well, then join him. All the tentacles come up and they start to come down. And then all of the pews come back. Form like a barrier over both of y'all. And the tentacles just like hit the pews and the pews shatter. And when the light comes back, because you were encased in darkness in the pews, Henry's eyes are open.
Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, are you okay?
I mean, it wasn't as bad as it looked.
Good night, everybody.
I just playfully hit him in the chest and go, I hate you.
Take one harm.
I was thinking this probably
I
like,
said playfully.
Henry's also probably like, and he spits up a little blood, and they just kind of look at each other, and they both got bloody mouths, just like, it's like the dumbest smile of just like, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
let's finish this.
Okay.
And I will use this opportunity to stab.
Do it.
And I will use this opportunity.
I'd like to take a free moment to stab.
Like
I'm assuming this is a kick some ass situation.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, well now's the time. Okay, here's the thing. Do I want to do something narratively cool or do I want to do something that will actually help? Let's do something that actually helped because I rolled a 2.
Oh man, always narratively cool.
I think they're the same thing. I don't see a difference.
Tomato, whatever.
I rolled.
Oh.
Snake eyes.
Okay.
So instead, since this is the ultimate episode. I'm gonna use my second luck point of the day and stab at a stab.
Okay. So what's that harm look like?
So, okay. So choose one extra effect. So it's roll to change the roll to 12. Extra effect, gain the advantage, take one forward or give one forward. I inflict terrible harm. I suffer less harm, or I force them where I want them.
Y'all remember forwards?
No!
No. No one ever did those at all, ever.
Asher did a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we're here and talking about them, I will stab at a stab. And as I am stabbing, I will yell. I will yell at it. You're a piece of fucking shit! You know that! And I will give Rhiannon one forward.
All right. How much harm did you do?
Just one.
Okay. Where did you stab it? To describe.
So I'm assuming that I'm just like next to some of the big tentacles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So when I heard the mechanical sound of the tentacles, and I'm assuming that there's something deeper in there. So if I can, I want to move the cloak aside and try and get my knife into whatever's under the cloak.
Okay. You pull the cloak aside and you do see that it is just weird. It's just weird. It's like they're not actually mechanical, they're just kind of mechanical looking. So you pull it apart and it's just like fleshy and abnormal and strange, but it's a great place to stab. So you stab it and it screams and starts to flail, and it flails and knocks you back for one.
Okay.
And you go back like 10 feet.
I'm at 5 now.
Everything is bad. Can are the pews still kind of there? Like the barricade of pews?
Sure.
I'm gonna try to get up on top of some of them for a better vantage.
All right.
And I am going to its heart is just leaking now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go for the second best place, and I'm gonna try to shoot its eyeball / brain.
Okay.
Yeah. Just both plays. Just make it miserable. Just.
And you got a forward.
Worst wedding ever.
I just. I'm too young. I'm too young for this nonsense. Yeah. So am I far enough away that it's ranged, or am I?
You're far enough. You're far enough. Yeah.
Okay. So.
How much harm?
3.
I do enjoy putting Eileen into bad wedding scenario campaign situations. Some of the best
therapy.
Some of the best fun I have.
You need to unpack putting your friends in dangerous wedding scenarios.
I'm sorry.
Fair, I kind of asked for it.
I mean, what do y'all want? My Little Pony Adventure Island, or do you want story?
Actually,
is that what we're streaming next?
Yes. I'll think about it. Think about it. So you pull back and you let loose, and it goes to scream at you, and it just right in its mouth, and it throws its head back and yells, and its mouth opens wide, and it's just it's like thrashing and screaming, and it's just like this. You're gonna have problems with this for a long time to come. But then it just starts to twitch, and then it stops moving, and then all of the wedding guests fall, and then it's quiet, and then the cheers erupt from the Boojum and the Gray Men, and Mariah gives a couple of fires off a couple into the air, which kind of startle a few of the Gray Men. Yeah. You can see Jimmy's ghost just kind of nod his head, turn around, and walk away, fixing his his Sailor Moon skirt.
Yep. I just slide down the mound of pews. Not gracefully or anything, just tired.
What if Henry's just like kind of like killing her? What if after this we all just like took a vacation or something where people see normal things and maybe just like don't find monsters for a little bit? Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
You hear a slight groaning from under a couple of the guests, the wedding guests, and you see pushed aside, and you see the man in the chair get up. Are you sure about that? Because there is some occurrences on a beach, and
I punch him in the face.
Oh, don't kill him. I don't want to be him.
all right. I had that coming. It's fine. Cracks his neck. How's everyone?
Alive.
Good.
My God, Henry.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't as bad as it looked, but it was bad.
It looks pretty bad.
It feels bad. I think most of this is my blood, but I'm not really sure.
You both look pretty worse for wear.
Hey, Mr. Man in chair,
Mhm.
man with the wine serve person. What's your
Mhm.
name?
I'm just the man in the chair.
Cool. Hey, Bob.
No, do better. No, not Bob. Come on.
Richard.
No, y'all got to be more creative than this, right?
Stephen.
Stephen.
I'm.
Steve, Finn?
Stephen.
We. Can we leave now?
I used to be called Isaac.
Isaac. Isaac. I think we need some rest.
After you.
You know, I get the sense that this served you as much as it served us, if not more. So, maybe you could help us out with some time off.
You all have never once been required to do anything you have done. Not once. If you wanted time off, you could have taken it. But you chose to protect. So I will do you this service. I will leave you alone for an allotted amount of time. And then hopefully, when the wounds have healed and the nightmares have gone away, maybe I could reach out again. There is still much to be done.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I thought so. What about you, Asher? See, he knew you were going to say something, so he was like,
I look up and I look around. Is Mariah still here?
She was just watching the ghost of Jimmy leave, and she's just staring out after him.
Staring at that really short skirt.
She's smiling. She's smiling.
I'll walk up to her. Hey, Mrs. Crowley.
Hey, Ash.
I'm really sorry.
Thank you, honey. We knew it could happen. It was always a possibility, but he was never one to just stand by and let other people put themselves in danger.
Yeah, but you didn't ask for any of that.
No, no. But sometimes it's given to you anyway. You don't have to ask.
Yeah. Can I hug you?
She chuckles. Yes, baby, come here.
I give her the lankiest, boniest hug.
Hmm.
Bloodiest.
And yeah,
The bloodiest.
she's like, what? Okay, we need to get some meat on them bones, honey. Like you are wasting away. If there was any wind in here, you would be useless at this fight.
I think Asher is crying a little bit and just goes, I keep trying to gain weight and it doesn't work.
What are you trying? What are you eating? What'd you have for breakfast?
Granola.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? Baby, come by anytime. I got pies. I got breakfast. All of you, come by. I could use the company.
Okay.
Can we do that right now?
Absolutely. I got a fresh blueberry one I made last night with the hopes y'all would swing by after this.
Do you
I
have
turn around and try and find the boojum and be like, this isn't gonna go away, right? Like she's gonna stay remembering, right?
Yeah, she'll be all right. She'll remember this. I undid it. It didn't feel right.
you wouldn't happen to have a really intensive first aid kit and a dearth of medical knowledge, would you? A wealth of medical knowledge. That's the right word.
Nope. Got whiskey though.
That's a good start.
Oh, okay.
How about emergency room and then pie?
Actually, Laveros comes up. Allow me. Pulls out three syringes that look like they hurt like hell. And then immediately injects one into Rhiannon, and you don't feel anything. It feels
Whoa!
like cinnamon. It's like warm, but it's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you are completely healed. And then he tosses that one down, and he's
Oh,
like goes up to
can
Asher, like, come here,
ask next time.
Ah!
stabs you, cinnamon,
Consent!
you're healed. You're right. I'm sorry, Henry. May
I
I
couldn't
stab you?
fight back if I tried.
May I stab you? Okay, all right.
May I stab you?
And y'all are completely healed. You feel infinitely better. And he says, "Oh, it's the wonders of alien technology." Huh?
Do you want some pie?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? He turns to Mariah. Is that okay? Can I? She's like, and she smiles. She's like, hey, Jimmy would have loved you. Uh, and he's like, I probably would have loved Jimmy. You all start to leave, and yeah, you go out into the in the room where the man in the chair is, and it's like, well, enjoy your vacation, and thank you.
Thank you for sticking by us instead of just telling us what to do.
Yeah, you. What use is a man in a chair that just barks orders? You all are a team, and I am happy to help any way I can.
Enjoy your wine.
Always do.
Thanks, Isaac.
Oh, I
See you
can.
real soon.
I hope so. And then he just kind of he swirls his glass of wine, and a portal opens behind you, and it's leads to Mariah and Jimmy's front yard. You step through and just closes.
Mhm. Where it all started.
Give Henry a big hug. And then I sort of offer my arm to Mariah. Can I escort you inside, Mrs. Crowley?
Absolutely.
And I will leave Henry and Rhiannon outside for a moment.
With a gray alien man.
Mm-hmm. And a boojum. And a boojum.
Lavros! Lavros, Booge, get in here!
Oh.
Booge.
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 They're both like, oh, okay, all right. And they, so
The first merch we make has got to be a Booge sticker.
Booge. Lavaros and the Booge.
After they go in, I look at Rhiannon and I'm like, hey, I'm real glad I didn't die.
Yeah, I'm very glad you didn't die.
Just
Wonder what. Sorry, go.
nothing.
So cute.
And then I think you have to have the dramatic bend down kiss thing.
You have to.
You have to.
Especially when your friends forced you to be by yourself so that you could.
Mm-hmm.
Sun is setting
So organic.
on the Crowley farm.
Where it all started.
Where it all ends. For now.
You two make your way inside. Last thing you hear is fade to black. Credits. That was a cow, like one of them cows, by the way. That was from episode 1. You remember? You remember?
That's
Remember?
a bad cow.
It's a circle. Yes, that's it. Thank you all. Thank the three of you for being patient with me and going on this journey and having fun. We had, some rough times getting it going, and we had some gaps in time getting it going, but I'm glad we stuck it through. I had a good time, and we will definitely, y'all, Lord willing, the creek don't rise, as Mariah would say. We'll be doing something again soon. With a more consistent schedule and maybe a couple more people. Who knows? We'll see. But thank you all. Any parting words for the people, my players?
Find yourself some friends. Play some TTRPGs. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Go on some road
Especially
trips.
theater people.
Mm-hmm.
Make a
You
playlist.
find yourself some.
Make a playlist. Go on some road trips.
Yep.
Investigate some mysteries.
Investigate a mystery.
People in a diner.
Right. Say hi to Boojums
Find
in the
some-
woods. If you see a
find some
Boojum in the
crazy ass-
woods, say hello. Don't be afraid.
If you
All
find
right.
some crazy ass theater people, hold on to them and tell stories with them.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, Andrew's not theater, but crazy ass, definitely.
Crazy theater.
Andrew goes to the theater.
He knows how to
He's a
spell it.
patron.
The
He's a
patron of the
patron of the
theater.
arts.
A patron of the theater.
Patron of the arts.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Well, yes. Thank you all. Thank you so much again. And we will be seeing you real soon. Bye. Found it.